Alrighty, hi. So I'm Bo Thompson, and this is the light fixture that you would find on the side of a shuttle bus. This is an amber side sign from Twin Vision, and we got it with no controller, and I have repurposed a bunch of stuff here to make this interfaceable with a standard computer. So what's going on here is that the original cabling came through to this little IDC cable, which is 16 pins. And it has two different signal inputs for the top half and the bottom half of the sign, as well as a couple of other neat little things like a latch and a clock and stuff. And after a whole bunch of experimentation with a multimeter, I figured out the approximate timings for how you could interface that with a Teensy or an Arduino or something. And so I did. So here is the Teensy, which is running a big old sketch that I wrote in Arduino over the course of a month or so. And inside of the ROM for this is a bunch of information about like the timings of how often you're allowed to strobe the different lights and stuff, as well as a couple of different types of commands that you can send over serial to do things like display an on-screen clock, or change a message that's scrolling across, change the speed of the message, invert all of it. Also, when you send it an ASCII code message, it decodes it into a bunch of like this little font that I've created. That's just a combination of ones and zeros in here that describes, you know, each individual character, uppercase or lowercase, and a couple of symbols that describes how it should look on the sign. So it's got this kind of default built font that I've kind of hard-coded into it. Now, to do all of this crazy stuff, I took it a step further and put in a couple of serial codes that put it into binary mode, so that when you send this command to put it into the binary mode, now it's not accepting ASCII characters anymore. It's just taking the literal ones and zeros that you send it over serial and translating that into top to bottom, left to right, what lights are off and what lights are on. And then we have on the computer side a Python code here. I can open this up in Notepad++. Turn up my brightness a lot. Which is just iterating through all of the images in a folder and using a Python library called Pillow that a friend helped me find to figure out which pixels are black and which pixels are white. And it just loops through this really long animation that I've been drawing out for the last couple of days, and pumps all of the different images onto this screen with a slight delay in between all of them. So now we have taken something that's supposed to just show static images of where we're going, and you know what the route is and stuff, and it is fully malleable and you can do whatever on it. Oh, and it can also visualize music too, but that's on the blog post. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this has come along.